Hey, everybody. Thanks once again. This is going to be part 3 and the final part of Inside the Aussie Outback Music Festival built on a Crazy Cambo. And this was requested by Mango Hippie. And it's been an interesting story. Hopefully you guys got to see the first 2 parts. I posted them all the same day. So they should, if you're searching my channel, and this is the first one that you clicked on, just know that the first 2 parts are literally right before these 2. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but in my feeble mind, it does how I said that. All right, so this is only going to be about 8 minutes maybe, and we'll finish it out. It's been very, very interesting. ABC News In Depth there in Australia has done a wonderful job of putting this together, y'all. So without further delay, into the intro and right into the video.
I'd never heard of Greg Donovan when we received the approach from Birdsville. We had no clue that Greg was, punting his redundancy payout on this show. But the fact that it was in Birdsville, there's something about the tone of the approach that just made it stand out from the hundreds of others that come across the transom.
When we got the word back that Jimmy was going to come out, we were ecstatic. So in 2015, with Jimmy on board and a whole bunch of other great artists, it took off. We got 3,200 people. And we basically covered our costs, which was great. I mean, we weren't losing money anymore, so it was the start of the journey. And we set about then focusing on how we could make it better the next year.
Hey, Farnsey.
Year on year, it did keep growing, and we got bigger names out there and more artists, and year after year it grew and grew and grew.
We ended up, after 2018, dropping the Big Red Run. I think it's became obvious to us more people prefer to come and listen to music in the desert than run 250 kilometres through it.
Greg, he doesn't need all the trappings that everyone thinks a rock promoter has. Much to Greg's wife's dismay, he insists on staying in a caravan on site and he operates from that caravan.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 2022 Big Red Bash.
Greg and his team have always been respectful of our need to be consulted and also of our culture.
We acknowledge and thank Greg and his wife.
He's almost like family to us as Indigenous people here in Birdsville. We regard him so highly that we were considering giving him a skin name for this country.
Oh, Missy, good. How you going?
Good.
Welcome back to Birdsville.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
It's been a few years, hasn't it?
I know. It's nice and refreshing to kind of come across somebody who's almost gotten here by accident but has done it so incredibly well. What sets him apart is he has grown this very organically out of a love for music and a love for his son and for fundraising.
4, 3, 2, 1,
One of my favourite events is what we call the Bashville Drags. 500 drag queens running down a big red dune. There's nothing else like it.
I think the thing that's great about dealing with Greg is precisely the fact that he doesn't operate like he comes from within the music business. A lot of people who work in showbiz are much slipperier around the edges, and there's something, I don't know, a little more dependable about how Greg seems to operate.
I came here a few years ago. It was like 3,500 people who wandered by and heard that Greg was putting a gig on. Oh, we'll go and have a look. This is now an event. This is the best festival, I reckon.
11,000 happy campers. It all started with you. Each year when the event starts, there's a bit of a ritual for our family. We come together at the back of the stage to watch the first act come on stage. It's a really emotional time. Because if you didn't get type 1, this would never have happened.
Yeah.
So it's like crazy, isn't it? They're getting kicked off. That's great. We're going to keep going. You're an honest person, there you go.
I appreciate that.
Running these music festivals have made my family become quite close because we're working with each other every day of the week. We're building something together.
Another day open.
Another day.
Another day.
I wouldn't take it back because of what has come from it and how our lives have turned out now and how we've found such an amazing thing out of it.
This is what you've created and we've created together as a family. It's a proud moment.
Dad is definitely enjoying his new career. He's so passionate about it and you can see the joy that it brings him. Could never see him back in finance or in the corporate world, that's for sure.
His wardrobe very much changed, yes it did. All the old suits and ties, a lot of them were donated to charity. He had, I think, something like 58 ties. I've got that down to about 15.
But I want to show everybody around the world where the best belongs, here in Birdsville. 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination.
When I look back at the advice that I was given in 2014 to take my redundancy and put it into superannuation, I know that I made the right decision. Follow your heart and you take those chances and you follow your passion.
Here we go! And so I cried sometimes when I'm lying in bed to get it up. What's in my head and I ain't feeling a little peculiar.
What I've done is the best investment I've ever made. I'm my own boss, I'm my own man, I make my own decisions and I just love what I do. Call me the accidental music promoter, but really I'm just probably the world's oldest teenager. I mean, this is it's just party out here, really. Look at this, unbelievable. So cool to have all these people here just having the time of their lives, having a party in the desert.
Wow.
What's going on? Just you and me. And I'll say, hey,
I said, hey. Hang on.
oh, put your hands in the air.
Wow.
And I'll say,
Okay, man. That was part 3, and it was wonderful. And it's a big man, and look what they've done for the Royal Flying Doctor Service. And y'all know last year I did a reaction to that too, and it was the first time I'd heard about that outfit. And y'all have a lot going on down there in Australia, and I'm so proud that y'all are proud of your country, and you're no different than we are. And we have a lot of heroes, on the sidelines that don't get very much recognition. But I'm glad to see that someone took the time and put this story together for the rest of us globally as well. So this has been out for 2 years, and it's only got 40,000 views. And I sure wish everybody that is a subscriber here on this channel would watch this. And I'll list the link in the description on all 3 parts, and go over there and give these guys some love for putting this story together. Okay, so that's going to do it for me this time. Thank you, Mango Hippie. Thank you, everybody else, for showing up. I hope you enjoyed this 3-part series. This is something out of my wheelhouse. I don't do these very often like this, but Mango asked me, to buy me a coffee if I would, and I'm glad I did. Okay, so yeah, man. Till I see y'all again, I'll catch y'all down the road. Thanks, everybody.